As they wanted, just as they hoped it. Akanji deals with that comfortably. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Shot could be on. It's Son Heung-min! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got the shot away! And more, and more, and more. And they're at it again in double quick time. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been
He's had a hit! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Foden. Now the Messi! Picked out brilliantly. Tries a shot! He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Chance! Oh, what a great hit! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
And the shot! Sticks it away! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Great ball, and he's in here. Oyarzabal finds himself offside. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost... He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He has found a way through. Incoming cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's let fly. No, that's just wide.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Oyarzabal. Hits one. It's in. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And the second half gets underway. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Alexander-Arnold. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi. And here's Foden. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Stood up well to him there. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. No way through. There will be a throw-in. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Foden has a go! Oh, taken with style! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Foden. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh no, what has happened here? And the finish! Goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. To be expected, Peter. They...
Real chance! Really well taken goal. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
How many? Just how many?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mikel Oyarzabal being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Caicedo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Terrific header! Oh, denied at the last.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And we have our very first corner.
Oh, he's been caught on it! Big chance! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Plenty to aim at here.
Decent hit! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's forced to go back. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Oyarzabal. Messi. Now it's Messi! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
This is their second corner of the game. Messi goes short.
He's away. Can he put it away? It's in. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
El dorsal 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He might be in here. He's one-on-one. Shapes to shoot. And again. He has done it. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Marcó en el minuto 87.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's managed to get
Foden! Oh, impressive strike. Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the hit! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still...
Great chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Costa. Now it's Foden.
Shot a goal! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
So much time and space.
And the shot! They've scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing. So that's it. It is all over.
So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mikel Oyarzabal walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
For this guy, João Felix, Peter, freedom of movement is key. When he's at his most prolific and dangerous, he tends to drift out a lot, stretching defences and exploiting space. You wonder how much space he's going to be afforded here. I guess they'll be planning on shutting him down.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Musa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Musa. Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And he's managed to get rid. Now that looks a decent ball. Swung over into the middle. They've played it short. Musa.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Batasagi. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. João Felix. Now it's Jovic. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Son Heung-min. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Robertson. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Robertson. And Akanji. Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And he's managed to get free. Played in by Robertson. What a throw in.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that has been clubbed away. Pavlovic. Messi with the foul. Now it's Jovic. And that has been cut short. Son Heung-min. Over to the left. Messi. Foden. Out for a throw. Alexander-Arnold.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That's very neat. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
So a Barcelona free kick.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Very nice, decent hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Loftus-Cheek. Jovic. That looks a good ball through. Robertson.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Loftus-Cheek.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Pinches it off him. Musa really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Van Dijk. Akanji. Now Van Dijk.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Musa providing an outlet on that flank. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a throw. Batasagi. And he's had it nicked away. And that has been slung wide. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Foden going face-to-face with his great rival, Van Dijk. Robertson. That's a good run down the left. Son Heung-min. Oh, sweet feet. He's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut.
There's the shot!
And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Played towards the other side. Foden. Threads one in. Well read, nice interception.
Foden, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Alexander-Arnold finds himself offside. Oyarzábal is onto this. Musa. João Felix. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And he's only too happy to take that back. Defending of the desperate variety. Jovic. Now it's Son Heung-min. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Caicedo attempts a clearance. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's heaved it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Alexander-Arnold. That's been cut out, well played.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Dink through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's there to retrieve it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Now he's off and running. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And they're back on the ball again. Forwards and with intent. Oyarzabal. And he's intervened well there. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Very much into the last knockings. And it's Van Dijk. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
And Alexander-Arnold. Oh no, this does not look good. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Signore e signori, facciamo gli auguri a un membro del nostro...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. And that is as far as they're going to go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy, and his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he can do a lot of covering and recovering, so being able to deal with raw pace is a huge asset these days.
Okay, interesting. Mignon clears. Akanji. Robertson. Lovely bit of skill. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Loftus-Cheek. Jovic. Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Son Heung-min. And that was very necessary. Quick look, then plays it in.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Out of play for a goal kick. Bartasagi. Pulisic. Caicedo. Robertson. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Akanji. And it's Son Heung-min. Looking for the runner. Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target. Tomori. Fiddles it through. And here's João Felix. Can he latch on to this? Pulisic. He's onside. Pulisic! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Robertson. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden. He's found a way through. Bartasagi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gabia. Ball played for Musa. João Felix looking to get on the end of this. Tomori has it in a wide position. Up for a header! He's done very well to get to that.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Robertson. Alexander-Arnold. Mignon with the clearance. That's a sharp pass. Goes looking wide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick. Pavlovic. Gabia. And here's João Felix. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And there is the half-time whistle. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Tomori. And it's Loftus-Cheek. João Felix. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, great run, magical. He gets big. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a pretty loose pass. Bartesaghi. Now Gabia. And it's Son Heung-min. That looks a good ball through. Bartesaghi. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jovic. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pulisic. Loftus-Cheek. Just about up to the hour now. Tomori. And still we await the first breakthrough. Here's João Felix. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, that's a key interception. João Felix. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Dijk. And he's gone searching crossfield. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's heaved it away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk. Foden. Oh, no joy this time. Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic. Now it's Jovic. Musa. He's got away. There could be trouble here. He is through here.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Barcelona really might just end up...
Shot a goal!
Danger averted for now. He's having a hit! Looking for options for movement.
It's Son Heung-min!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And the header!
Oyarzabal is the guilty party there. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Joao Felix.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
And he's managed to get free.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Pulisic is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Deftly away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
There's the shot!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Akanji getting this one clear. He has found the way through. Joao Felix. And that's that. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got...
it.